Alright, alright. Alright, for real this time. Alright, okay. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. So, I couldn't do it that time, and, oh, I'm still in the 2-2, whatever. Ugh. Why? Did I just have to do that? Like, you could have refused it, man. You could have refused it. You probably could have lived or something, like, but no, you had to tempt fate and go ahead and try to get him, and he got you in the back. Like, you, hard heads make for soft butts, I tell you. I could have, I'm just, I mean, I fully accept defeat this time. It's just, I wish I could have probably allocated my points somewhere better, but no. And I just, over the course of doing this stuff, I just realized that this faith divination, this is probably the most broken skill, skill in this game, for the fact that it could probably tell you everything that you need to know about this game and avoid it, and she could foresee everything. I was probably dumb to ignore it, or not even level it at all, because it probably could have avoided the whole situation, or many other situations that I've had before. Ugh. Yeah, even though I'm not going to be fighting, but my troops are going to be good. Let this be a lesson. Let this be a lesson. I'm going to try to do fencing, because I'm obviously not going to be killed. Okay. Yep, gauntlet, and life for a life. I refuse.
I'm not going to fight you just because you want me to.
Unfortunately, it seems he has an instant review and charges at you anyway. Of course. Ooh! You leap out of his path, but he swerves and comes at you again, Bryant like a mad bull, so you keep running. Moments later, he staggers and collapses. Ha 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 ha! Ah, wow. And a swarm of arrows standing out from his body like pins through a cushion. Ooh! It's not really the best of ideas to attempt a murder in front of an entire tournament of trained warriors. Wow, so he tried to come at me anyway. I should have just did that. I should have just cowered away. Ugh. But instead, I had to tempt fate like multiple times over the few episodes and stuff to witness my demise over and over and over and over again. Maybe. Oh man, that's just like seriously. Like, seriously? Seriously? I should have just did that at the get-go. What was I thinking? Okay, whatever. Attend the court. Alright. Okay, now that's over. I'm saving again. I should just save over the you win part, because that... Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna save over that. I don't even care about it. Okay. I'm just gonna add this as, because I'm somewhat relieved though. I'm happy, but I'm relieved. Like, it's kind of like a mixed feeling. For me, the fact that I got through that, and now knowing that I could have done that and he still died, and that the people, I was able to avert that with my little 16.3 out of that. Like, it was, it just, wow. Okay. Not knowing to expect now, I'm just gonna do that. Weapons and military, just weapons and military. I need to get her out of angry and into yielding, so I'm gonna have to drop that angry and get her yielding up. And let's see, royal demeanor, penalty, expression. Expression? I've never did expression. Animal handling, and medicine. You are really starting to get at me, you know? With these penalties. Okay. So, what I'm gonna do is... I really don't know, because I don't even know what to expect. I don't know what to do. Maybe I should just put up my swords in archery anyway. I'm just gonna get one in archery, just give it that little score there. Give it a little more of a raise up, and then go into... Maybe I should go into something new, but those have the... No, do that in military naval strategy. Just do my bonuses, get them out of the way. Wait, what? Why can't I... Oh. Ha 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 ha. Come on, man. As many times you do that, you don't know you have to go into classes first before you can hit done? Guess not. Alright. You practice shooting at clearly marked targets across a flat field. You practice shooting at targets of different shapes and sizes in mixed terrain. You practice long distance shooting, setting arrows into the ground at different ranges. You study the cost, time, and materials required to construct new ships. You study blockades, both setting them and breaking them. You study the effect of cannons against coastal installations, such as enemy docks and seaside villages. Okay.
Milady, your father wishes to speak with you. He says it's urgent. Fine, I'm coming.
You find your father standing over a map of the coastline, his face grave. Oh, good thing I did that. Ships have begun sighting on approach from Sanja, not trade ships. This is a war fleet.
What?
Within a week, they will be in Nofin waters. Within 2, they could reach the capital. Sorry.
Then we will fight to defend ourselves.
You can try to use the treasury funds to hire additional soldiers, but it may be difficult in short notice. I'm just gonna recruit soldiers.
Fine, we'll do that. But what about Kdaii? Can we call any troops from Sedna?
I will send a message, even though I don't think it'll be, good for us in relation to them. I don't think they'll be able to hear us. But even if he agrees, it will take time for his soldiers to mobilize. Wait, I thought mobilize was spelled with a Z, not an S. Whatever. You will need to draw up a naval strategy for our ships to carry out. You could choose to act as admiral and lead the fleet in person, but the danger to you would be very great. Unless you think your personal skills will make the difference, I would strongly advise against it. Huh. You don't think that I can be able to do this? You know, I saved before this, so I'm going to direct my fleet into victory because that is how I roll. Or should I say, that is how I sail.
The risk is mine to take.
You have your mother's heart. Do your best, and Nova will survive.
Yeah, buddy, it will survive, thank you.
Thank you, maid. I know she has my back. Now, I have in yielding. I have in yielding my greatest attribute. So, and she's pressured. Yeah, yielding, depressed, pressured. Let's just keep it up. Keep it up like that. Current yield is yielding. Royal demeanor, history, and faith. Okay. This is what I need to do. Get that divination up, alright? Alright? Listen to yourself and do it. Do it. Now, since the naval stuff is coming, what I need to do is... Perhaps I will change my outfit to military and get that, yeah. Oh, seriously? With the boost? Seriously? Okay, whatever. Anyways, let's do that history and faith. Now, foreign affairs. The events Ooh, this might actually... Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that and, divination. Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. That seems like a very good combination, which I never going into, and it seems a lot of foreign things keep happening that are between all the different... I think they call it I think they're mentioned as provinces or whatever, but anyway, I think that'll be important along with divination so I know what is gonna come. So, I'm gonna make a new slot. And this one will be named... I have the perfect name for this. War! Like the god of war. Ares. Yeah. Or if you're thinking of after the fact that Kratos killed Ares, it would be technically Kratos after that, but I still think Ares is cooler because Kratos is just an angry charcoal man. White charcoal. Was that mean? Because that's his ashes of his wife and child. I don't think he would appreciate that. So, you study the relationship of Nova and its nearest neighbors. The borders have been mostly peaceful in recent years, except for the problems with Ixen to the south. However, trouble may be brewing in Prius as well. Or is it Parias? Yeah, I think it's Parias. Yeah. You learn that the gods cannot be forced to divulge information about the future, and that the most powerful omens are those which arrive unexpectedly. Ooh! Okay, bring it! Danger on the high seas. Ships close in on each other, angling into range. You take position with a spyglass, watching the enemy moving closely and shouting out any necessary changes in patterns and plans. The Shangians... You know, I almost read that as shenanigans. You know what? I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna just, yeah. The Shenanigans have half again as many troops as you do. It doesn't look promising. The eventual outcome is not in your favor. Are you serious? The Novan ships are sunk or scattered as the Shenanigans forces press towards landfall. Yeah, thank you. Your grasp of strategy allows you to recognize when the tipping point has been passed and order your remaining vessels to retreat before they are all destroyed. This saves lives, but means leaving a Novan approach completely unguarded. Many good soldiers were lost today, and Nova's troubles have not ended. Since you have failed to repel the invasion, the Shenanigan fleet will soon land, and their troops will begin to progress toward your capital city. Your remaining soldiers will hold them off as long as possible, of course, but the main strength of your military has been exhausted. Nova's future seems bleak. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh god, oh man. Oh god, oh man. Oh god, oh man. What am I gonna do? I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I need to get her cheerful up a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is wait, what give okay, cheerful. Man, not many gives cheerful, so I think I'm gonna play with some toys. Play with some toys, make her feel better with the stuffies. Okay. I don't understand how I failed the war. I really don't understand that. But, okay. So this is gonna be a little tough. Again. Some things give this another go a second time around or something. No, I'm not gonna end it like Kevon. No, scratch that. I'm not doing it. Okay. I'm just gonna move on forward and hopefully for the best. Hopefully. Now, I'm gonna keep divination in there, but maybe Novan would be better. Yeah, Nova events location within this terrain. Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna save it. I don't feel confident saving it, so I'm just gonna keep going. You read about the history of your domain. Hundreds of years ago, Nova was the center of a great empire, spanning the length of the western coast as well as a few island territories. Over time, your influence has waned. Dropping your favorite plate is bad luck. A statue spontaneously shattering is a bad omen. You read about well-known signs of bad fortune. Wells turning sour, dry lightning, strange fish caught in nets, malformed babes being born, and so on. That is terrible, terrible fortune. The invasion of Nova is proceeding. Your coastline is under shenanigans control. Soldiers have marched through villages, trampling fields, and frightening citizens. A diplomatic delegation from Sanja, or Shenanigans as it will, has requested access to the castle to discuss terms, most likely your surrender. You lack the strength to hold off the armies, and surrendering now will save many lives. It will seem that you have no choice. Almost no choice. Really? Your fiancé, the Duke of Teleris of Sedna, has sent you a message. He does not personally command enough soldiers to turn the tide against this invasion, but the King of Talise is eager to discuss a formal alliance. If you flee the capital now, you should be able to evade the army and reach the Taliesin border. Oh, man. I'm running. Forget it. Gathering what equipment money you can, you sneak out of the castle and flee to the east. Agents of Sedna meet you part way through your journey to give you aid and keep you safe until you reach Talise. There, while the shenanigans loot your domain, you and the Duke of Sedna will be married. Together, you can gather the power necessary to retake your throne, you hope. What? Wait a minute. What? So I have to... Wow. Okay, so apparently, the reins of the power slip from Elodie's grasp now. Nova would have to go on without her, but it doesn't have to end this way. Make different choices, train skills, and Elodie's star may rise again. Okay. Wow. So, I'm gonna have to do something about that. So I have to meet with the diplomats. Or I have to meet with them. So I suppose as it looks like it's too late. So I'm gonna do athletics. Yeah, it's too late to do that. It's far too late to do anything about that. So I'm gonna try climbing. You practice climbing up and down fixed ladders, driving out any fear of heights and learning to move swiftly and surely. You learn to elevate whether a tree or branch is safe to bear your weight. That's probably not enough, but... Yeah, shift climbing failed. Wield magic. Not in my favor, yeah. Okay. Well... There goes that. Get some cheerful up. Wow. This game, man. My choices are dire, and I'm just flying blind here. Flying blind like an eagle hitting a windshield. As if it would hit a windshield, it would be able to see it, wouldn't it? You would think. Now, okay. Yeah. I should do foreign affairs and, foreign affairs and maybe long-term information about the world. Information about the world. Yeah. Okay. I already read that one, and you look at a globe of the world, reading names of places so distant you can't remember ever hearing about them, and other areas left blank because no explorer venturing there has ever returned. Invasion, proceedings, shenanigans, yep, and I guess I'm gonna have to meet with them. You prepare yourself as best you can meet the You prepare yourself as best you can to meet with the representatives from Sanja. You expected diplomats and a military representative, a general or admiral. You did not expect a handsome man decked in jewels who stands before you, a man announced by your service as Kdaii, king of Sanja. The king?
Is he really their king? Why would a king come all the way here?
Oh, well, he's a handsome young man, isn't he? Kdaii. Let's see. My dear young lady, how difficult this must be for you. So much responsibility at a tender age. Ooh! You yearn to slap the false sympathy of his oily face, but you force yourself to remain calm. War benefits no one, don't you think? Such a terrible waste. Better to settle things in a civilized manner. A contest, a game, to speak, with Nova as the stakes. Should I win, your domain will submit and accept me as overlord, with no further resistance. Should I lose, then my army will leave your domain in peace and shed no more blood.
What sort of game?
It is well known that Nova is ruled by lumens. As it happens, I too possess the powers of a lumen. Oh, I'm gonna lose. Wow. Alright, now I'm gonna lose. I propose a formal duel. My powers against yours. The winner takes control of Nova, the loser dies.
But I'm not a lumen!
Saving it for the coronation, were you? Such a pity that you'll be unprepared. Well then, go and find your crystal. Becoming a lumen is a very simple matter. Then we can have our duel.
What's the point? You know I can't win. Why don't you just kill me now?
Because that's not the game. You want to save your people, don't you? I want to fight a lumen. If you refuse, then the war will continue. I will sweeten the deal. If you meet me in a formal lumen challenge, I will call off the invasion even if I win. Huh.
Really?
I swear it by the gods, Nova will be free and safe.
Why take the risk? You're winning the war.
It's not your land that I want, it's your crystal. To gain your power, I am willing to wager my own. Shall we begin?
I don't like this, but what choice do I have?
I just guess I have to accept his terms.
Then I must.
No, not my little girl! You want to fight the Lumen, ruler of Nova? Your father reaches into his pocket and pulls the shimmering blue crystal, which he places over his heart. Illuminate! Your hair stands on end as a veil of blue sparkles settles over your father, crawling into his skin. When it's over, the jewel has absorbed into his body without a trace. Fight me! Leave her alone! Well, this is not what I expected. It will serve my purpose just as well.
Daddy?
Be quiet, Elodie. You are not a queen yet. You are forced to sit and watch as the two men work out the details of the duel at stakes, then take their places in a carefully warded circle. Your father crosses his arms, summoning up a thick gray fog that swirls around him, hiding him from view, but the Sanjian king conjures a cloud of glowing butterflies, which drive into the fog and blow it apart. Oh man, this is intense. Wow, I wasn't expecting this. Then the invader claps his hands together and chants. Fiery red lights cluster over his fingertips and merge together into a pulsing blob before erupting towards your father. He resists with a beam of blue, catching infernal energy and pushing back into Kdaii's direction. You knew what the outcome would be. You knew it all along. Kdaii is a trained lumen eager to demonstrate his powers, and your father was your father. Wow, did he die? Did he die? The blue crystal reappears lying beside your father's body like an innocently discarded bauble. But now the blue color is by a faint wash of red. Wow, yeah. Wow, my father dies too. The smirking king of Shan just sweeps the crystal off the floor and tucks it away into his robes. Ah, wow, how sad and tragic. How fitting. First I end your mother's life, and then your father's. It was you! You killed her mother?!
You what?
You didn't think her death was an accident, did you? That took careful planning. And now the Novan power is mine, and you even get to live. He hands out a hand in front of you, the elegant robe dangling freely. Now kneel and kiss my hand. Never, not in 1,000 years. With a scream, you launch yourself at the Shanjian king, prepared to go down fighting. Of course, it takes only a touch of his magic to end your life. Wow. Unbelievable. So, Elodie did not survive the reach of her coronation. Nova would have had to gone without her, but it doesn't have to end this way. Make different choices, Trent, and, wow. So, I might have to actually start the entire game over. That's just the way it's looking. Like, the stats I put in already, like, I can't do anything about it. Like, I just have to... I might have to start all over. Oh my god, I was not expecting that. Like, wow. Yeah, there's really nothing I can do. Like, no matter what, if I even go into there, like, I'm gonna lose the naval battle. I'm gonna go out back there, and I'm gonna have to go in there and accept his terms, and I'm not a Lumen. So, I have to start over. I have to start over and just do a different way of training my skills. I have to go into divination. I have to go into faith first because of what is going up here. Even after doing this, it's a learning experience. I'm just so distraught of how I have to start all over the way I have my gains in my skills so far, and wow. I just can't believe it. I just can't believe that. That's... I have to start all over. I have to start over. Oh my god. So I guess that Elodie is just not going to make it. It's not going to make it. Let it. That's just how it is, so... Wow. Didn't think it'd have to come to that. But this is probably the only game that I've come across where I actually have to literally start over from scratch, even from all the saves that I've done so far. I have to start over from scratch because of the stats I put in. It's just too far in. I can't fix them. I just can't fix them. So I'll just have to go with that. So, bye, Elodie number 1. It has been fun. And, I hope the heavens are kind to you because the earth sure wasn't. Or, whatever. Yeah. Anyway, I'm paying my respects right now. Goodbye, Elodie number 1. Oh, God. Oh. But, with that, I'll probably get some better stuff, so, yeah. Okay. Goodbye.